In a small mountain village, there lived a stonecutter named Haru. Every day he worked hard under the hot sun, cutting stones from the mountain and shaping them for houses and temples. Though his work was tiring, Haru took pride in it. But many people in the village mocked him. "You're just a stonecutter," they would say. "You'll never become great." Their words hurt Haru deeply. Sometimes he looked at the mighty mountain and whispered, "If only I were powerful like you." But one day, when a temple master visited the village, everything changed. The master watched Haru work quietly for hours. Every strike of his hammer was filled with patience and care. The master smiled and said, "Young man, your strength is not in the stones you cut, but in your belief. Do you believe in your own hands?" Haru hesitated. I'm just a poor stonecutter." The master replied, "Then that is what you will always be, until you believe otherwise." Those words stayed in Haru's heart. From that day, he decided to trust himself. Every morning, he looked at his reflection in the river and said, "I can do it." He began to carve stones not just for money, but for art. He shaped statues so lifelike that people from nearby villages came to see them. Soon the temple master returned and said, "I need someone to carve a statue of the divine for our temple. Will you do it?" Haru was nervous, but he remembered his promise to himself. "Yes, master," he said with courage. For months he worked day and night, facing storms, heat, and exhaustion. Sometimes the statue cracked and he had to start again. But every time he felt weak, he whispered, "I believe in myself." Finally, the statue was complete, a figure so graceful and perfect that it looked alive. The villagers who once laughed at him now bowed in respect. The temple master placed his hand on Haru's shoulder and said, "You were never just a stonecutter. You were a creator who believed." From that day on, Haru became known as the master stonecutter, the man who turned faith into strength. When you believe in yourself, even the hardest stone becomes easy to shape.